Our world is facing issues it has never seen before. The climate is changing rapidly. Major transformations in technology and the makeup of our population are underway. Inequality is growing, and we face risks from long-running conflicts and new forms of violence. Solutions to these issues will require cooperation across borders, sectors, and generations. On the 75th anniversary of the United Nations in 2020, people from all walks of life are coming together to discuss global challenges and solutions.
I'm Eric.
My name is Michael Johnson.
Я Саша Макарычева, мне 10 лет.
I am Eric Spiekermann. I am now almost 73 years old.
我叫朱琳。
I am Samson Ogboli.
My name is Bob. I am 17 years old.
What are the big issues facing our world?
That's a big question.
Poverty that comes from inequity.
There's just a really huge divide right now in the world between the very rich and the very poor.
Forced migration and displacement is a common thread everywhere.
Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu penses que le monde actuel fait face?
Peut-être le changement climatique.
«国家方面的话，就因为气候的变化导致很多的极端天气，然后带来了很多的一些自然灾害，导致了有些地方的人就是流离失所，造成了很严重的一些经济损失。
So how does climate change impact you?
Living on an island, we are very close to the ocean. So that's a huge population that's affected by the movements and the energies of the ocean.
For the local farmer, food production has become a major challenge because there is a need to ensure people get fed irrespective of what's happening.
We're getting an increasing number of large storms that are causing our floods levels to rise, making it cost prohibitive for people to live in our communities where they've lived for generations.
People are going to have to start making hard decisions about how to either protect the shoreline from rising water levels or relocate.
What steps can we take to solve climate change?
从减少生活上的能源消耗，还有就是减少排放。
I mean, we are facing a global problem, so I think the important task is to face that problem all together.
There's no way to resolve the crisis we have at hand without holding the biggest emitters accountable.
We need to understand the causes of climate change so that we can mitigate against it getting worse. On the flip side, there is a need to have adaptable technologies.
Tell me 3 things that technology has done for the world.
Technology has done a lot. We're more connected, we're more able to access information.
Technology has fed more people. I think it has cured disease.
Some of the negative impacts of technology that we see in the world is the rise of data and how easy it is to violate that.
Nobody has any privacy really anymore when you think about it.
Technology is not distributed equally. And then if not everyone has the same access, not everyone will be able to be eligible for jobs of the future.
If we talk about how technology has connected us, in the same way it has divided us.
但是实际上存在于互相沟通之间的这个语言暴力和一些甚至是一些暗藏的一些手段会变得更加多一点。
Домашнее насилие я испытала в детстве. У меня папа выпивающий был, и мама часто плакала. Ну вот это вот я помню. И у меня это осталось до сих пор в памяти.
Domestic violence it's a horrible thing, and there's different forms of domestic violence.
Y creo que eso es el gran cambio de paradigma. Es darse cuenta que no tiene que ver con una clase social, que no tiene que ver con una cuestión racial, que no tiene que ver con una cuestión religiosa, sino que absorbe todas las capas de la sociedad.
暴力在过去的很长一段时间里面，它一直到现在变得越来越容易实施，变得目的越来越多样，而且形式也越来越多样，而且变得越来越不可预测。
So many killings, and
That is kind of regular.
I was born and raised here, and then I saw everything about the insurgency and terrorism. I saw it from the humble beginning until now that it has blown beyond proportions.
Papa, ils sont quoi les différents types d'inégalités dans le monde?
Oh, l'inégalité, c'est un sujet assez intéressant. Hein. Ça peut être entre humains, entre sociétés et entre individus.
Everybody will want to seize the opportunity to get educated, but not everybody has access to that because of the cost of schooling or education.
There's no denying that there's an increase in homelessness in the city, yet even I find myself, what can we do? You know, like something is internally or externally wrong with what's going on worldwide that people are suffering, and there's this gap.
I think women still remain the most marginalized group of people within my community. And women still have to bend their backs to get things done and to get what they truly deserve.
I already faced racism in my daily life, where I was bullied because of my skin.
What can you really do? And does it really matter?
这个的话，就是我希望在人们在看到一些不公正的一些事情的时候，能够勇敢地站出来。
My grandmother in Chicago, she fed the homeless for 20 years. Finding a way to be part of any sort of small incremental solution creates so much change.
Я слышала, что некоторые люди уезжают из-за войны, потому что им начинается война в их стране, некуда деваться, и они переезжают.
Refugees are not statistics, they are people. They did not become refugees by choice. Who knows what tomorrow holds? As much as we pray against violence, there could be a natural disaster tomorrow, and I also become a refugee.
Ну, совсем землю-то бросим. С деревень все поехали в города.
Скотины не стало совсем в деревне. Растут только кладбища. Вот. Никто ничего не держит.
La cause, la raison même pour cet déplacement, c'est on parle de misère, on parle de manque d'opportunités, on parle de manque de structure, on parle de corruption.
Internal displacement is something that it's complicated because it can have so many different reasons why that happening. You have a very large portion of populations just running from violence and poverty, and they really don't have anywhere to go.
You don't have a place to sleep. I will tell you to come and sleep in my place. We should give shelter. We should give a refugee. You know, we should give food to them.
Хороший, больше хорошего народа, чем плохого.
你希望在社群里看到为一个公正平等的社会做出怎样的努力？
I want to see real diversity of people in all industries.
I would love to see the planet being protected. I mean, we really don't have anywhere to go.
Я бы хотела, чтобы стали бороться с болезнями, которые нельзя вылечить, чтобы их можно было вылечить, чтобы появились новые технологии, которые будут помогать человеку.
Why is global cooperation important?
التعاون الدولي مهم إلنا كلنا ومهم كتير لتقدم الإنسان والإنسانية في مجال من الصحة للتعليم إلى القضاء على الفقر وخلق فرص أعمال خاصة للشباب. ومهم كتير كمان لتحقيق الأمن والسلام.
The world remains a global village. What affects one part of the world invariably affects every other part of the world.
And so it's talking to each other. You know, we open the door for different understanding, but also the understanding that we all are pretty much in the same plight and looking for the same answers.
Countries from all over the world need to come together to essentially talk about the issues that really matter and be able to listen, empathize, as well as understand each other's problems.
How do we shape our future together?
Обсуждая.
By talking.
By listening.
与倾听。
By listening.